Pillar 53. The sovereign shield, the frequency defense. Phase 4. The execution. The narrative prelude, the armor of atmosphere. The Bob is a sponge. He absorbs the moods, the toxins, and the opinions of everyone he meets. He thinks he is being empathetic, but he is actually being colonized. To be level, you must generate a frequency defense. This is not a wall made of stone, it is a field made of pressure. If your internal frequency is higher than the external environment, the gray city cannot penetrate your marrow. The master's question: am I absorbing the room, or is the room being forced to adjust to me? The story, the invisible curtain. The fox led Cyrus into a room filled with thick, black smoke. Yet as they walked, the smoke parted exactly 3 feet before they reached it, as if pushed by an invisible hand. The gray city is the smoke, Cyrus, the fox said, his breath steady. It wants to get into your lungs, your eyes, and your thoughts. It wants to stain your 11-year gold. Most men try to fight the smoke with their hands. They fail. The fox tapped his chest. The boiler, Pillar 09, creates the wind that moves the smoke. In Phase 4, you don't argue with modified people. You don't defend your choices. You simply increase your internal pressure until their frequency can no longer reach your ears. The sovereign shield is the result of a body that is too full of its own truth to have room for a Bob's lie. The duality of the Artudex, Pillar 53. Left side, the mother. The atmospheric barrier. The mother provides the skin of light. She ensures the vessel is sealed against emotional contagion. She senses when a modified frequency is attempting to hook into your tissues and activates the indigo calm to neutralize the threat. If they cannot reach the center, they cannot change the law. Right side, the father. The executive rejection. The father enforces the active deflection. He uses the mercury tongue, Pillar 19, to end conversations that drain the marrow. He maintains the perimeter, Pillar 36, with absolute finality. He treats any attempt at shaming or guilt-tripping as an irrelevant signal. Silence is the ultimate shield. Sovereign action, the frequency defense, 0.0 degrees alignment. The entry audit. Before entering a high-stress environment, a meeting, a family gathering, a crowded street, visualize your sovereignty shield extending 3 feet in every direction. The pressure strike. Use the internal bellows, Pillar 11, to fill the field. If someone speaks to you with modified urgency, do not match their speed. Maintain your sovereign pulse, Pillar 52. The 0.0 degrees leveling. If you feel a hook, a feeling of guilt or need to explain, recognize it as a breach. Reset your spine and say internally, not my frequency. The shield maintenance. Spend 10 minutes in the indigo hour reinforcing the perimeter. Audit the ledger, Pillar 50, for any leaks where you allowed the gray city to enter. 0.0 degrees summary. Pillar 53, the sovereign shield. The frequency lock. Defense is purity. To be level is to possess a biological field so dense that the modified world has no choice but to bounce off your surface. The coordinate check. The lean. Feeling drained after talking to someone. This means your shield was down and they fed on your marrow. The level. You exit a high-friction environment with the same energy you entered with. Your frequency is intact.